What keeps us from maturing?
Our selfishness.
Our selfishness.
Yes.
How?
Because you want to be in your comfort zone.
Mm.
You know, in immaturity, you're comfortable in what your behaviors give you. Every habit or every behavior gives you something you're comfortable with. If, like, let me take just an awkward example.
Yeah.
If you're immature and you drink crazy, you're DOD, a daily drinking officer, Monday to Monday.
Mhm.
Your comfort is in excusing yourself using alcohol, blaming alcohol for even your actions.
Yeah.
And the following day when you're asked, why did you say this? Probably I was drunk.
Mm.
So comfort is one thing.
Yeah.
Secondly is the fear. You don't want to get to the other side of maturity where you'll be held accountable for your decisions.
Mm.
So as long as you remain immature, nobody questions you. But when you decide to be mature, you'll be held accountable for your decision. Maturity is even getting to a level of making hard decisions.
Mm-hmm.
A hard decision like, I come from a family where no marriage stands, but I will make a decision that mine will stand.
Yeah.
How have the other families disintegrated? They have disintegrated because of decisions maybe concerning finances, concerning other relationships that don't matter,
Yeah.
concerning behaviors like alcoholism and unfaithfulness. But I make the decision, I want to mature up from the family. I will be very keen on how I spend my money. I'll be very keen on how I interact with other people. I'll be very keen on how I treat other people or my wife in the presence of other people.
Yeah.
That's maturity.
Okay.
Making decision painful. Sometimes they are very painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the burden of maturity.
Yes. Yes. And there are so many losses when it comes to maturity.
But if there are so many losses, why being mature then? What do you have to gain from maturity?
Because the gains are equally more.
Ah.
Yeah. See, when you decide to be mature, you're accountable for every decision that you take. You're responsible for your life and the life decisions that you make.
Yeah.
So what it will mean is you are ready to correct. Accountable people are ready to make amend when things go south, and probably things go south. It's not all mature people who make mature decisions.
Yeah.
When things go south, you have time to correct what you did.
Mm.
Yeah. So the gains are more. We call them the mid-term losses for long-term goals.
Ah, yeah. I get it.
Yeah. So immaturity just gives you a happiness that doesn't last for long. But maturity, it gives you good life later. And a year, 2, 3, you will say, I thank God I made that decision. And what are some of the losses? Maybe leaving some of your friends.
Yeah.
That's a loss because you're used to hanging out with them on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They're your buddies. You call each other to go for game drives and any escapade out there.
Yeah.
You lose, but at the expense of maybe you have saved your money. And when you save your money, you can use your money in other better ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the gains are short term. Yeah. Sorry, the losses are short term. The gains are long term. Yeah.
I've met many men who, after their marriage, it's like they changed. When I say they changed, I'm not saying all of them, but I've seen many that they lose the fire that they had inside. It's like they lose the passion for life, and they become a lot more like domesticated. But that is not their true self. It's like they lose themselves in marriage. Have you experienced that?
Maybe
not personally, but have you seen that?
But maybe they lost what people see and they gained themselves.
How?
We have a way of judging people by what we see.
No, I'm talking about what they
do. They say?
Yeah.
They say they regret?
Some, yeah. But not everyone. But it's like they had to sacrifice a part of themselves.
Correct. When you get married, there's a lot of sacrifices that you have to make. Remember, maybe I was making a decision on my own.
Yeah.
I can move houses anyhow. But now he's my wife. I have to consider her.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. When I got married, I used to live far away from town.
Yeah.
And then my wife gets a job and we have a young girl who is 7 months old, and she has to use 3 buses for her to get to where her new place of work is.
Yeah.
The sacrifice I had to make is I have to come closer to some people I was avoiding, living closer to,
Yeah.
so that my wife can come closer to her place of work
Yeah.
and be able to take care of my daughter. However, I had moved out like 3 years before,
Yeah.
and I had matured up. So now, even if I came back to the same environment, I was not the same person. I knew how to interact with people well and better.
Yeah.
I knew whom to avoid, because 3 years was a long time for us to have changed even the kind of relationship we enjoyed.
Yeah.
So sometimes the sacrifices that you have to make is because of your family. You have children, you have bills now,
Yeah.
you're taking care of one person, now you have to take care of 2. There's a baby who comes, who needs nanny,
Yeah.
who needs new clothing, who needs injections every now and then. Lifestyle changes, sleeping patterns changes. Yeah, like a husband who was used to getting home in the wee hours of the morning hours, but now has to go and be the one on night shift so that they can hold the baby to sleep,
Yeah.
so that the wife can rest. So there's more that goes on into a roof that people don't know. And when you come and ask me, we can't see you anymore, you're no longer the guy who comes out and I tell you, where marriage?
Yeah.
No, I've just only given you a statement. You've not allowed me time to explain myself. It's not about happiness. Of course, I know there are some people who become very unhappy
Yeah.
by marrying the wrong person. Yeah, and you realize it that marriage is the eye opener. They say love is blind, which is true. Truly, love is blind. Marriage is the eye opener. You start seeing that girlfriend you thought is a trophy girlfriend
Yeah.
was good enough to be a girlfriend, but shouldn't have been a wife.
A wife.
Yeah.
Okay, but you said love is blind.
Mm-hmm.
If love is blind, right, and you said that the man should love the woman, how will the man judge the character of the woman with his eyes closed?
Very interesting. Very interesting question. I think this is what most men miss.
Yeah.
Men are visual beings.
Mm-hmm.
Women are audio beings.
Okay.
Men see, they love.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to ask yourself, beside the beauty, beside the body that everybody else can see,
Yeah.
what else is in this person? That's why you must invest yourself time to date this lady. You must invest in yourself to take her out and listen to her. You can't go to blind dates where conversations cannot even be held. What are some of those? You can't be clubbing and telling me that you've taken your woman out in a place where it's noisy. When will you ever have a conversation? And the only conversation you have is that music is good.
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's ask the waiter to bring another drink.
Yeah.